The small, fragile-looking boy mustered all his strength and suddenly turned into a stone statue. The coach, skeptical, controlled a car and slammed it down on him. The boy calmly caught the car, and just like that, he was assigned to the hero class. This school for students with superpowers. There were all kinds of incredible abilities. The ice girl could freeze the supersonic boy with a flick of her sleeve, and the noodle boy could stretch his arms to ridiculous lengths. During the tests, the purple-haired girl turned into a guinea pig, and the coach joked, "Cuteness won't defeat villains." Feeling embarrassed, she was sent to the assistant class. The liquid boy turned into water and was immediately dismissed, while the ball girl was kicked into the assistant class with a single nudge. The boy who spat his saliva turned out to be highly acidic was quickly moved to the hero class after causing the wall to start smoking. The only one left was the boy. Despite being the son of the leader of all superheroes and a famous female flying hero, he still hadn't awakened any superpowers. The mentor didn't believe him, so he dropped a car on him. If the boy hadn't reacted quickly enough, he would have been crushed. The mentor assumed the boy inherited his mother's ability to fly, so he triggered the ejection system. But when the boy hit the stairs and couldn't fly, the mentor finally believed him and moved him to the assistant class. In the cafeteria, Rubber Boy tripped the boy, causing a plate to land on Fireboy, sparking a confrontation. Fireboy, furious, launched a barrage of fireballs at the boy. In a moment of crisis, the boy awakened his superpowers and pushed Fireboy back. The next day, he was moved to the hero class, and after sitting next to the school beauty, they began to develop feelings for each other. Little did the boy know, the school beauty was a real troublemaker. The alumni ball. The school beauty activated the stolen childhood ray, instantly turning the boy's parents into babies and reducing the superheroes to crying toddlers. Fireboy and the others escaped into the ventilation system to avoid the chaos. Meanwhile, while flipping through an old photo album, the boy discovered that the school beauty was actually the Lightning King who had caused global chaos 20 years ago. Determined to stop her, the boy boarded the flying school bus and rushed back to the school to rescue his friends. The group quickly split up to take down the Lightning King's minions. Vine Girl summoned countless vines to bind all of Black Girl's clones. Fireboy hurled a fireball to knock the fat guy out of the fight, and Guinea Pig Girl crawled into the ray device's gears and chewed through the wires. At the same time, the boy was locked in a fierce battle with the Lightning King. It was a brutal fight, but in the end, the boy was knocked off the floating island. In his moment of desperation, he awakened his flying ability. He grabbed the Lightning King and slammed him into the ground, knocking him unconscious. But the boy didn't anticipate that the deranged Lightning King would destroy the floating island's anti-gravity system, causing it to fall. If the island crashed, the world would face total destruction. Realizing the danger, the boy flew down to the bottom of the island. Just seconds before it crashed, he managed to stop its descent. He then guided the island back onto its proper orbit. 2 hours later, everything returned to normal. The Lightning King and his minions were locked away in prison, and the boy and his friends became the superheroes who saved the world.